And we're live. Hey everyone, and welcome back to BMX News, a weekly BMX news show where I talk about everything that happened in the previous week within the world of BMX that I think you guys might care about. First things first, let's give a shout out to everybody in the chat. I forgot about my countdown leader last week, but we're here this week with it. And we got Michael Webb, Travis, Noah McBride of The Scene's Not Dead, BMX AF, Huck, Karinsky, Kier Karinsky, everybody in the chat. Shout out to the members in the chat as well. JDA coming in. He is a member showing off the freestyle emoji, I guess you would call that. So that being said, let's get into talking about BMX news, shall we? First things first, X Games. X Games as we knew it before last year is back. At least it seems to be. We don't know exactly what's going to happen yet, but X Games Chiba 2022 has been announced. It's going down April 22nd through 24th in the Zozo Marine Stadium in Japan. Says here, X Games announced today that a summer edition of the event will take place in Japan for the first time ever. X Games Chiba 2022 will feature skateboard, BMX, and Moto X competitions scheduled on April 22nd through 24th, 2022 at Zozo Marine Stadium in Chiba City, Japan. The 3-day event will also showcase musical performances, art installations, food, and a festival experience. Love to hear it. I'm stoked that X Games is going to be back in the way that it was, I assume, with everything being in one event venue. What's up, Chad? What's up, Kevlar? What's up, BMX Trick Master? So there's a video surrounding this. It's pretty much just a highlight reel of all the different things that will be in this event, but it can get you hyped. And then if you check the links in the description down below after the stream finishes, there is like a press release here. You can read everything that they had to say about it. That being said, let's move on to talking about another highlight from this week, and that is Chad Kerley's lockdown video. Do you need anything more than this thumbnail right here to want to watch this video? It's over, it's 6.5 minutes long, and Chad Kerley is absolutely wild. This video is pretty much two different videos in one, where the first almost 3 minutes has a different song or a certain type of song with very technical, complicated riding, where he's just doing these crazy technical combos with grinds and spins, and it's nuts. But then at around the 3-minute mark, it transitions to a different type of music, and the video and the riding just gets hammer after hammer. Every single trick is nuts. Every trick in the whole video is wild, and every clip is worthy. Christian Regal did an amazing job filming and putting this one together. But the end is what did it for me. If I would have started the video right when that second song started, I would have been even more hyped about it. There's one part in there where he does, so the rail setup is a rail, a gap, and then another rail. I guess top rail, down rail. He grinds up the first one, gaps to ice pick on the second one, and bar spins out. And then, of course, that truck driver from the thumbnail. Just check out this video. You'll be glad that you did. And it's a little bit longer for anyone who wants a little bit longer video this week. Also a little bit longer and more on the history side of things. We've got another From the Dungeon series from Profile. This is episode 6 in the series. It's with, I forget the guy's name. Jim Alley. I was going to say Jim Galley. He's in the dungeon, and this time he's talking about Profile frames. If you didn't know, Profile used to make frames, and Profile, this is from the title of this video, Profile actually helped Hutch start as a company, and he tells the entire story of that. If you didn't know, Profile made frames. Profile also made the first ever Hutch frames, and then there's some even more crazy history behind all of that that maybe you'll hear at some point from somebody, but this is a really cool video. Definitely check it out. And it's over 9 minutes long. So if you want something longer to listen to and take a look at, this is definitely worth your time. I enjoyed listening to all of it. And the fact that Jim, the guy who started Profile, is the one who does all of these, it's just rad. Moving on from there, we're going to talk about some videos from this week in the order that the videos are in length. Also, I hear if you guys hit the like button, more people come into the stream. It's a thing, and it seems to work whenever you do it. See, literally, I just said it, and more people jumped in. So thank you to the 21 people who are checking out the stream right now. So first in the videos this week, we've got a distillery video. It's not at the distillery. It starts there, but it's in the Bullseye series that I'm assuming they're going to be doing. Casey, I haven't talked about Chris Fox's video yet. That's the last one because it's the longest of the, actually it's the second longest of the videos from this week. But Dakota Roche, Bullseye, there's like a bunch of different spots on a dartboard. He throws a dart, hits it, goes and does a trick at the spot, and the spot looks really awesome. There's also another video from from Dakota Roche and the distillery that we'll be talking about in a minute. After that, Antonio Smallwood, welcome to BSD. There's 3 clips in here, but they are good ones. The first clip is an uprail hard 180 whip. This kid looks like he can't be more than 15, 16, 17 years old, and he is a shredder. Definitely shows why he deserves to be on BSD. And it says here that earlier in the year, Joe Foley kept banging on about this rad young rider from Hull called Antonio Smallwood. Fast forward a few months, Antonio visited Glasgow and hung out with some of the crew for a week. And right then and there, the decision was made to add him to the team. So you got that. Now let's move on. There is a trailer for a doomed full-length video called Chapter 1. It's 2 minutes long. And I don't watch trailers because I don't like spoilers. So I haven't watched this yet. But if you're fans of Doomed, then check this one out. And I guess it was filmed on a VX as well. This is bound to be a banger, so get ready. There you go. Next up, Cody Pollard at Eleanora Bowl in Australia. If you want to watch fast as hell concrete skate park ripping, this is the video to watch. Clearly you can see the dude's like 10 feet in the air just in the thumbnail, and every clip in here is just fast and loose, maybe? Fast and Loose? I think he might be affiliated with Fast and Loose. If not, he probably should be. But check that one out. It's just over 2 minutes long, I think, from what I remember. And that's not the only video like this one. Yo, Huck Kier Karinsky with the $5 super chat. Thank you. Thank you very much. So here's the next distillery video I was talking about. This is a lock-in with Dakota Roche at the distillery. It's over 2 minutes long, 2.5 minutes. And Dakota Roche uses this place so well. It's a really awesome video. I enjoyed every single bit of it. And it's crazy how hard this dude falls. He is. Okay, good. Watch this crash. This crash is insane. Just back to the top stair. Boof! Like a pro wrestler, but real life. Oof. So yeah, check this video out if you're a Dakota Roche or a Source BMX fan. And I may be visiting this skate park to ride in the new year. I'm going to try and make that happen. Next up, we got one from somebody I'd never heard of. Gnarly Marley 2021, Marley Donnelly. The name alone made me want to like the video. The thumbnail, holy crap, this dude is a mile in the air. And I think, in all honesty, the dude does a lot of gnarly stuff in here. But I think, in all honesty, the crashes and bails in here might be more gnarly than the actual things he's doing, because the dude is sending it. Definitely check that one out if you want something from someone that you might not have heard of before. Then for all you lady shredder fans out there, we've got Teresa Groton. I'm sorry, I butchered your name. But the video is called No Problema, and it also features a couple other people in it and some good riding from a lady shredder. So check that one out if you want to. Then we got a couple, just kidding. This is the second welcome video. PJ Martini, welcome to Sunday and Frenchies. Check it out. And now we get to the one that Casey Smith was asking about, the Chris Fox pendulum video. Chris Fox, I don't know how else to describe him other than the dude is like a lightning bolt in how fast he goes. He's flying around these skate parks, hauling ass. And I'll just show you this first gap that he tries at OB skate park. I'm assuming that's this one. Yeah, it's OB. Look at this gap. No words for that. Dude, that is... Why does that come up? That is so far. That had to be... I mean, that's like 30 feet. Dude's trying to go 30 feet. Insane. And the video's 7 minutes, 50 seconds long. So check that one out. The dude's nuts. This video is crazy. Stop taking it easy on Cody and Gabe's bike. What do you want me to do? Just go do a freaking candy bar and make him upset, and he could just go and do some trick I can't do and make me upset? Yeah, check out this video from Chris Fox, though. Next up, Gary Young hosted a jam at the St. Claremont Skate Park. Claremont Skate Park in California. And we've got a jam video from it up on Our BMX's YouTube channel. Sweet that Gary Young did this, and I really hope more people follow suit. And I just hope that things like this get more attention in BMX, because there's so many jams that happen, but it seems like the only ones that get like a ton of attention are the ones that people like Gary Young or Trey Jones or Chase Hawk organize and put together. In reality, though, and all of us who ride all the time in areas all over the country know that there's jams going on everywhere every single year. And I realize it's hard to like broadcast and give as much attention to these things, but I'm glad that there's people like Gary Young and Chase Hawk who just did that contest doing these things to inspire more people to do jams. And that's, at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. And more people are doing more jams to bring more people together. Moving on from there, let's talk about a couple product related things this week. First up, we got a video on the definitive hub from the Shadow Conspiracy. So this was like a secret for quite a while. You knew that Trey Jones was riding it from hearing it in videos, and the hub is wild. It's got these notched paws on it that you can see here. So there's like crazy notching going on there. Hop the bars on him. Yeah, I'm going to do that to Cody. I'm going to do a bar hop. And it's got 120 points of engagement on this hub. So it sounds crazy. The hub itself here, let's see. Oh, I don't know if you guys will be able to hear this. I don't have my desktop audio. Come on. Hear that? In the corner. It sounds wild. So it's kind of that instant engagement type hub coming from Shadow. It's cool to see that it's finally out, and there's some more information here if you want to check it out, but it's kind of a lot of just what was in the video itself as the subtitles or information in there. Then we've got a Patrico Felico bike build video for Colony. This is up on his YouTube channel. He's going through building up a new bike. We got Clint Miller in here. Actually, I didn't watch this one, to be honest, but I figured I would throw it in here just because that's pretty much it. And we got one interview related thing this week, which is really not an interview, but it's Kevin Peraza teaching us how to do a can-can. If there's anybody who's worthy of teaching the whole world how to can-can, it's Kevin Peraza. And if you watch the video, you'll see why, and all of the different variations of it he does at the end and how proper every single one of them is. Definitely check this one out. And also, I saw on Instagram yesterday that there's going to be another Unclicked podcast coming out soon with Jamie Beswick. Pretty sick, and I'm stoked to listen to that one. So pay attention to RBMX's YouTube channel in the near future to see that one coming. But that being said, that's all we got for this week's BMX news video, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that I brought the news to you in a reasonable way. I'm just kind of babbling at this point. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, though, and I'll catch you tomorrow for another video. And if I missed anything, leave it in the comments, and also let me know your favorite thing from this week's video. What did you think of Chad Kerley's video? Let me know in the comments down below if you're watching this later. There's also audio form of this news video and all of the podcast stuff that I did over on anchor.com. I think it's linked in the description down below, as also all of the links to everything that I talked about today in the order that I talked about them down below. Thanks for tuning in.